Hello and welcome to this new episode of HoMM3 Battles. We're here with a new version of this format. As you can see here, we have 3 towns, and as the title of the video suggests, this is good versus evil, which means that in this particular video I will be having forces from every good town and from every evil town and see which could do better. Now, to elaborate a little bit more, what I did here is get all these 3 towns. They have pretty much everything built up, though they have not entirely built up the economy. I pretty much set it on the earnings of a capital, really. So as in the previous episodes, I mean, we are here on month 3 and I pretty much have the same resources, but I have some more options here, as you can see. That's the whole premise. And now let's see our hero here. He's Cuthbert. The reason I chose him actually is that he has a new specialty in my mod. It's called Insight, and as you can see, Cuthbert receives 200 experience per day, which kinda is like having in the long run, it's kinda like having a learning skill, but it doesn't really affect the secondary skills tree. So I think it's a nice specialty to have. And as you can see, I didn't really give him all that much here. He's not having any great skills, as this video is not really about the hero rather than the choices that I make from each town. So alright, I think the obvious choice for here, as I will be using, of course, the what you can get in my mod. For instance, this is also a viable option here. So I think, though, it's safe to say that the most obvious choice here is get like all 3 7th level creatures. The reason is not only because they are 7th level, it's because they are pretty much the strongest creatures in every town. So I mean, having these 3 is kind of a big deal, and you can see that from how much gold it costed. So yeah, I mean, I don't really have that much gold left. So what I will do is give it another day and see what I can get for the evil side, and then on the next day they will attack each other. So alright, let's get alright, you know what, let's leave Cuthbert here. Or alright, I will leave him in the middle and decide later. Alright, so let's see here how they will fare up. I used Aislinn here because she has the same specialty as Cuthbert. I gave this specialty to 2 heroes in my mod, Cuthbert and Aislinn, so she has pretty much the same. And you can see by the experience here, what I did was give 100,000 experience in his player, and you can see that it is changed here a lot. And I didn't give, once again, anything great here as well. I did give expert leadership to both of them so that they can have creatures from each town without a problem, but still have a moral bonus for the living. Because, for instance, if I gave them the negative artifact that negates all morale, that would be an advantage to Necropolis, so I didn't really want to do so. Alright, so let's go here to Dungeon, and as you can see, I also recruited, I did this on day 1, I recruited Ignatius here, not because of his sims, which of course I am going to use, but for the ability of getting a number of rogues that they are free from the dungeons. As you can see, I mean, I did want to get the best out of every town. So this will be provided by the Council of Thieves. They are free of charge every week, so I mean, I would be amiss if I didn't get advantage of it. So yeah, let's get this as well. I think it's safe to say that this is a choice that I should go for. The Black Dragons, I think they are the strongest level 7 creature from every town from the evil side, that is. So yeah, I think it's a must-have here. But what I will do next is go here and see what I can do. I think the second best choice would be Vampire Lords, though I don't know how many I will have, how many gold I will have. So yeah, we will see. And let's go here as well to get the +1 spell power and some more spells. What I'm going to do, what I'm positive that I should do, is get this. As you can see, I'm not getting the upgraded version because I don't really need it. And return here once again and get this as well. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So alright, let's go for another day. I think what Cuthbert needs to do is get some more troops. I think it's best from here. For instance, let's start by getting all of our resources into gold as well to get as much as we can. And I think the best choices here for any other creature is this. I will get the sharpshooters. In my mod, as I said in many previous videos, you can get sharpshooters, a number of it actually, on the homestead. So you know what, why not? They're a decent force. And I think I'm going with Tower here because it has many other creatures to go for. I mean, I could go for enchanters as well. But what I will do first is get one genie. The reason is that, I mean, they could be useful. But yeah, other than that, I think I'm going for enchanters. And you know what? Just one more genie. I think that's the best thing I can do. But if you think I should do anything else, leave a comment below. I really want to hear your opinions as well. So, alright, let's rearrange them a little bit. Let's get this in the middle, something like that. I think it's more appropriate. And alright, so yeah, I think Cuthbert is ready. So let's get here in the middle or something like that and wait for Aislinn here. So, alright. Now, I could go with Minotaur Kings as they are real powerful, but I think the best choice would be to get from here. I mean, I think it's better if I got some Archdevils and then go here. Let's no, alright, let's get as many skeletons as we can get here for all of this. There you go. And yeah, we have a lot, and let's upgrade them as well and get all this as well. So alright, as you can see, I can have like 1,000 skeletons. It is a sizable force, really, and something that I should go for it. And other than that, I think Vampire Lords is a good choice, and Dread Knights. I mean, I don't know if I should go for this one instead of Dread Knights. They're really pretty much the same power, I think. But I'm even going for Vampire Lords first, and yeah, okay, you know what, let's let's just trade all of this and get some as much Dread Knights as I can get, really. I think that's, yeah, alright. I can get them all. Alright. And I have some gold left. Maybe one white would be in order so that I can drain some of his spells. I don't really see though what else I can get that, you know, even having just one would do the trick. I mean, I could go for one Efreet Sultan if I have Armageddon, which I don't. But anyway, that's beyond the point. I think getting just one of wouldn't really make a difference here, and yeah, here there's nothing else I could do. So okay, fine. You know what? Let's begin here, like that. Before I do so, though, let's rearrange them a little bit. I think something like that, really. Yeah. Alright, so, okay, let's begin. So obviously, the good side plays first because it has archangels. But the archdevils will play second. So I think what I should do here, as Cuthbert, is blind the archangels, and I did so because the dragons will play first before these dragons. So alright, I'm going to block the sharpshooters like this to make sure that, you know, no one comes here. Though of course this means that the black dragons can attack here, and you know what, I think what Agelins would do is just like that, you know, pretty much making all this effort worthless. But anyway, so let's start getting some spells, and this can attack here. I could get some spells here because the dragons in my mod are receptive, which means that they can get any spell really. Alright, so let's wait here a little bit further. And yeah, I think this might be the best striking force between the two of them, because they are a little, really a lot, and that's how strong the skeleton transformer really is. So, but anyway, so let's go here and, you know, full attack like that, because there was no reason to stay behind. I mean, the angels could just fill the gap. And alright, so you know what, I'm going to, since these are blinded, I mean, I cannot see the reason why to pursue anything than that, so I'm going to attack here. And the reason is I want to end the as I did entirely. And alright, so yeah, it's now the time for black dragons to strike. Let them strike from here. Alright, I misclicked. I wanted to have them both attacked. It didn't really work out. So okay, let's attack here as well. Let's keep building up this. And alright, let's see here. Okay, so I think it's now time for me to dispel this, get it in the fight. Let's just strike here because it will attack with anger. And I think it's safe to say that now most of the archangels... Alright, I thought they would be gone, but not really. Okay, so... You know what, I think I'm going to wait here a little bit. And let's see what the evil side can do. I could even go for an implosion. because Aisling does have a lot of spell points, and I should use that as well. Right, so let's attack here. And now it's the Black Dragon's turn. I will try and get this out of the way if I can. Let's keep granting wishes. There you go. And yeah, he cannot really do any more damage here. Right, so let's resurrect this, and that's why I resurrected it last. You know what? Let's kill this one off. And alright, so I still play first. There's not much I can do. I could resurrect some of it, but as you can see, I don't really have that much to go for here. So I mean, I still prefer on going for things like that. And I'm going to get the retaliation here. Alright, I lost the dragon, the angels, but at least I removed a lot of them. So okay, let's see here what else he can do. You know what, I think implosion is the only way to go. Let's remove some of them, and let's attack here from here. But still, yeah, they do attack a lot. So let's strike this as well. It's blocked, so there's nothing else you can do. And I think, yeah, the way it's going, I think it's pretty safe to say that at least on the very first round, the good guys really did a number on the bad guys here. Maybe my choices were kind of wrong, or the way I played it for the evil side. But yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is it. And yeah, of course, he could just keep getting some out of it with the implosion, but yeah, I think the good guys prevailed. And to be honest, the good guys do have better towns, all in all. I don't see how this could be overturned in the second round, but I think it's a thing to look out for. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's end this episode as well. And yeah, that's that. I was hoping that the great number of skeletons would do the trick, but in the end it might have been a little costly, so I'm not going for it on the next round, that's for sure. So yeah, this was it. Now the good guys are free to conquer all of these towns. So yeah, that's it for today. I really hope you liked this video, and if you did, all you need to do to support this channel is subscribe, and let me know in the comment section below what you think about it. You can also become a Patreon, and by doing so you will get access to the rest of the series, and in fact of every series that I will be posting on my channel. So you know, keep that into consideration. And so see you next time. Cheers.